Hi and hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber, I'm back again today. It's a Sunday. We are winding down. Of course, I had to get my fingers tangled all up in my hair. But we are back again today. It's Sunday. It's a chill Sunday and I was literally just getting ready for the week, tidying up, cleaning up, having me a little glass of wine, listening to whatever I listen to. I'm literally always on YouTube. There's nothing that I watch more than YouTube, guys. So, of course, like, I got inspired to speak about something, and I was like, let me just go ahead and make a live because I gotta get this out and I gotta share this. Because I was thinking about, obviously, you guys know that I recently just moved, and, since the beginning of the year, just a lot of things have been happening for me. Um, a lot of things, not just with the move, of course, that a lot of changes with that as well, but also just like work wise. I'm kind of going through some transitions and things in that, and then also just in my personal life, just a lot of things that I've also shared on the channel. Like you guys know, this is kind of like my virtual diary in a sense, and I really want to use this platform to like help other women, especially, who relate to the type of things that I talk about, especially about living in alignment with your feminine essence, your feminine energy, and, sorry, that's my dryer. But I really, really just want to, be able to convey that and be able to kind of like have that, on the channel just as I'm kind of coming on and just sharing, the different things that I am going through, the things that I am learning and, discovering. And, we're all on this journey together. So, but with that being said, I have been going through a lot of just transitions at this time, and um, it just kind of got me thinking. Like, I was furniture shopping today and I did some vlogging about that. So, a video will be coming out about kind of my recent kind of updates with the decor and kind of everything with the new place. But I realized that, first of all, I'm very picky, or I can be, and also that I actually do better with options. Like, the feminine loves options. And for me, like, and I think a lot of us can relate to this, and I'll just speak on the furniture shopping for a second just because I feel like it's a good example. You may not always know what you want, right? Goes for in life. You may not always exactly know what you want at first, right? A lot of the times we think we know what we want. But then we get into it, or we have that thing, and then we realize it's not actually what we thought it was going to be. It doesn't really, it's just not giving what we thought it was going to give. Like, it's just not really what we thought it was going to be. It's not hitting, right? Or it's just maybe we even outgrow that thing. Like, maybe we love that thing for a time and then we move on to something else. We are always growing, we are always evolving. And I was just thinking, like, with the furniture situation, like, I was finding myself very much like, okay, I thought I would like this. This is what I thought I wanted, but I actually don't like it, and I don't feel like it fits in the space. So I really actually want this thing. This will fit in the space better, but I don't like this color, and I don't like this fabric, and I need it to be this, and I need it to be that, and blah, 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 blah. Right? And then there are so many options out there. I mean, if you've ever been furniture shopping, you go to a lot of these stores, they have options for the fabrics. They have options for how you can put together the different sofa sets and sectionals, and they have options for, the different heights and the different widths and lengths and all different things that you can customize. And I personally love that. I love that. I freaking love it. I do not like when things just come one set fixed, one size fits all, and like there's no changing it. Like, I really love options. And I think that a lot of women are like that, and there's a reason for that. And it got me thinking about my life. And of course, today I was doing Sunday things. I was cleaning and I was getting ready for the week, and I still have, more to do as I kind of like get unready and get ready for bed. But I was just thinking, like, the feminine really, really flourishes and thrives when we have options. And I'm talking options for everything. And I truly believe that, especially as a woman in this journey of just wanting to live more in your alignment, creating options for yourself is one of the absolute best things that you can do. Having options is literally, and I talked about this a little bit in my money video as well, like with having the FU fund, like being able to just like have money in the bank to be like, okay, peace out. Like, I'm out of this living situation, or like I'm out of this job, or I'm just peacing out. I'm on to the next. So having that option, right, is an option. Is an option. And creating options for yourself in life is, as a woman, I think is absolutely necessary, especially if you are looking to be in alignment with your feminine and live that life. The life that you were meant to live. So, I mean, it could literally apply to anything. I mean, thinking about like how we get dressed in the morning, ladies, we love options. We want to probably see, okay, what's the weather going to be like? If you're anything like me, I check the weather all the time, the night before, and I'm like, or the day of, depending on whenever. And I'm like, okay, so it's going to be cold today, or it's going to be hot today, or whatever it's going to be. Okay, what do I want to wear? Do I want to wear a dress? Do I want to wear a sweater dress? Do I want to wear boots? Do I want to wear flats? Am I going to do a skirt? Am I going to do pants? Am I going to wear, what am I going to wear? How do I want to look today? Do I want to take it easy and just kind of like do jeans and like a basic thing? Do I want to make it cute by adding like accessories? What kind of accessories? What color? You get the gist, okay? I'm not gonna like keep rambling on and on and on. But we want different shoes, we want different colors, we want the same dress in different colors, we want the same sweater in different colors. We like the feel, okay? We like the fit. We want a different sweater in a different feel, in a different fit. We want different shoes. We want a black pair, we want a red pair, we want a brown pair. We want, a tall heel, a short heel, one that's in between. We love options, ladies. We love options. And the more options that you have, the more you're able to really feel that you're able to, I guess the wording that I'm looking for is create, and create your life, and truly be able to like be in your authentic, aligned feminine, to where, this month, this is what you're doing, this is how you're feeling. But next month, you may want to change the decor in your home. Next season, probably you are going to want to change the decor in your home. You can do that. Okay, you have options. You can shop. You can shop your home. You can go out and buy new stuff. You can borrow from, I don't know, you can thrift. I don't know. Like, you have options, your life is instantly better. And creating options for yourself means not allowing yourself, and it's also a mentality. It really is a mentality, actually. Not allowing yourself to be fixated on only one thing that's for you. And like I said, in every area of your life, that goes for relationships, romantic relationships. Okay? I think even if you're married, having that mindset of, okay, yes, I'm married. Um, However, and this is gonna sound bad to some people, but it is what it is. I am married, or if you are in a committed relationship to where you kind of, that's, you agree with that. I personally don't agree with that, but that's not what we're talking about in this video. If you are married, or if you are committed to a person in a relationship, you can say, oh yeah, okay, I'm with this person. I'm with this person for ABC reasons. C, D, E, and F is exactly what I'm looking for in a relationship. So if this person is not meeting those needs, guess what? I still have options. I've got my FU fund. If I'm living with them and I need to like peace out, I've got, my beauty, I have my health, I have my amazing, aligned, energy, personality, all of the things that I continue to work on myself and, become a better person all the time so that I can attract the best to me. I'm good. I'm good. Those are my options. I have those options. I also have the option to be by myself and be perfectly happy. That's an option. And not be in a relationship. There you go. That's an option. Or I'm right now, right? If you're married or you're in a relationship, you have your husband as an option. You chose to take that option. You chose to take that leap. You chose to take that gamble. That was an option that you took advantage of for whatever reasons you chose to marry that man or be with that man. That's one example. We already talked about closet. When it comes to work, when it comes to jobs, being able to not feel like, oh, I need this job to, I'm not going to be able to get another job as good as this. Creating options for yourself in that environment looks like, okay, I have an amazing resume. I have purposefully made myself a wonderful candidate for whatever job that I go after. And guess what? Any job that I am desiring to apply to take that doesn't see that I'm an amazing candidate, and they would literally be crazy not to accept me. And if they choose not to accept me, then guess what? That is seriously, I know it's cliche, seriously their loss. Like, anybody would be crazy not to accept me for this job or at least consider me in an interview, because honestly, I am the sugar honey iced tea. I am the best. I am an amazing candidate, and put yourself in a position to where that's actually true. Not just saying the words, right? But like, go through your resume, take all of your experience, make it the best that it can be. Package yourself up. Package yourself up so that when you go out there and you are looking for those jobs, they would be crazy not to hire you because you're literally the whole package. Look at you, hear you speak, look at your resume, it's a done deal, it's a wrap. Options. Same thing, I'm gonna go back to the dating. Same thing when you're dating. If there's a man that you're seeing who literally doesn't see that he literally has the whole package right in front of him, I mean, there's really nothing else to say at that point. There's really nothing else to do at that point. You would probably be a fool if you actually, well, see, and now I'm getting all jumbled with my words because I'm starting to get hot. I'm so silly, y'all. You have no idea how silly I am. So silly. But if a man is not going to actually be able to see that and treat you the way that you are supposed to be treated, because of who you are and everything that you are, at that point, you have options. And not only do you have options, taking that option to mean anything, taking that option would make you basically an idiot, your own self an idiot. And that came out really weird, and it came out weirder the first time, but hopefully you catch my drift. Okay, guys, I need a wine break. I'm so silly, you have no idea. Just ask my friends. I am super duper silly. And I love it here. Wouldn't have it any other way. So, creating options for yourself, for me, it literally changed my life. I live by this. I live by the motto that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Like, if I want it, if I want this thing, if I want it to happen for me, it's got to happen for me one way or another. It may not be this instant, it may not be tomorrow, but it's going to happen for me. And guess what? Like I was telling, or I'm not sure if I actually said this in the beginning of the video or if I did in a previous recording, because but this year I've been going through a lot of transitions and changes, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm fed up with my own self for putting off certain things that I've wanted to do. And I have done a lot. I've done a lot of things, that I've wanted to do, but I've also kind of put a pause on a lot of things that I wanted to do. For what reason? I don't know. I think we all are guilty of doing that to ourselves at one point or another. But for me, I really had to sit down and be like, sis, like, you are honestly sleeping on yourself. All these things that you want to do that you're putting off for the future, like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Like, right now is the time. There's literally nothing stopping me from doing all of the things that I've wanted to do. And I just decided, like, this year I'm taking it seriously. I'm taking it seriously. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of wishing, and waiting for one day. I'm ready now. I'm ready right now. And I think that a lot of us are in that kind of, season to where it's like we've been believing God for this thing, or we've been waiting for this thing, we've been trying to manifest this specific thing, and things have not, particularly like worked out the way that we've wanted them to. I know for me, like, the beginning of the year is always a little bit um, of a sensitive time when it comes to like goals that I've achieved, and things that I've been working towards, because my birthday's in April. So from the beginning of the year to April, that's like basically 3.5 months. Actually, 3.5 months exactly, because my birthday's on the 15th. But for me, it's like a moment in time where I'm like, I pause. I really take stock of where I am, and I'm like, okay, I look at where I am, I look at my goals, and I say, okay, what do I need to do to make sure that I am in a different place by the time of my birthday? Like, it's really like the first 3 months of the year are really like a time where I'm very much like in my go, go, go mode. Like, very much, I try, at least I try to stay focused, and I try to kind of like be on my stuff, because my birthday's rolling around, and that's like my own personal new year, right? Like, your birthday, that's your own personal new year. You want to enter in that next year of your life, in a better space than you were last year. And I mean, granted, I do believe that, I think for a lot of people, but for me, I can speak for myself, I'll say that every year that has been the case for me. I have always been in a better place than I was the previous year. But I don't want to just be better. I want to actually be doing the things that I want to do. And I mean, like, I have been wanting to be a travel agent for years. I never actually looked into it, and I'm talking years as in like since I was in college. I never actually like looked into it to actually see like how I could do it and things like that until I took my cruise in July, to Mexico, and that was the cruise that we were supposed to take in 2020, and we finally did it. And I ended up meeting a travel agent when I was on the ship, and I was like, you know what? F it, like, I'm gonna do it. I am doing it. I have been looking into doing this because I've always loved travel. I grew up traveling. My mom, infected me with the travel bug. I am a travel, like, lover. Like, I am a citizen of the world. I don't care. I love to travel, and I love like being able to assist people in having that, experience with travel, and just being able to make those memories and go, all these beautiful, amazing places. And so I do specialize in cruises and group travel and all-inclusive resorts. So, all that information is down in the description. By the way, shameless plug. But that's something that I wanted to do for so long. And last year, I finally said, F it. Like, I'm doing it. Like, forget all the other stuff. I'm doing it. Like, I am starting my travel business. And I didn't come right out and, like, say that I was a travel agent all of a sudden and things like that. Like, I definitely took my time. I'm still taking my time. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. But have I been able to book trips? Yes. And have I had success? Yes. Like, I'm already doing it. And so I feel like taking that first step and then going from there is like huge, Another thing that I've kind of been sleeping on, and I'm just sharing with you guys, like, literally just being vulnerable. As you know, that's we just keep it real on this channel. I just come on here and I try to be real with you guys, try to keep it, you know, like, we're sitting down, we're having a glass of wine. It's me and you, and we're friends. Like, my channel is not that big, so I really love like that small, connected feel that we're able to have, and I'm grateful for that. Um, but I have actually had people reach out to me for to see like if I offer coaching services, because I guess when I do come on these videos, I'm not really coaching, but I am speaking from my heart, and I am speaking from a place of like, I am aiming to be my best self. I am working towards becoming the best version of myself, and I want that for all of you. And if I can add anything, or if I can share anything that blesses you or that encourages you, then that is amazing. That's the goal. That's what I want. And I don't care, if it's just one person, if it's two people, if it's 30 people, like I'm not getting crazy views right now, except for some of my videos, obviously do better than others. But that is something that means a lot to me. And so, but I don't see myself, or I didn't see myself as a coach. I am an encourager. I am a motivator. I am the type of person that, if I'm your friend, like I am going to be real with you. I am going to tell you what it is, but I'm also, it's all in love, and it's coming from that place of wanting to be your best and wanting you to be your best. I want that for myself. I want that for all of you, and I want that for all of my, people that are close to me. So, but I shied away from doing coaching for a long time. And, well, I will say maybe not a super long time, but I will say like for the past 6 months. So, and I just now recently started putting that in my bio, because I've had enough people reach out to me and ask me that I'm like, you know what? Hey, I could be a coach. Like that is truly something that I do feel in my heart. I do have the right personality, the right heart, the right gifts to be able to give that service from a heart space to others, especially women that are on the same journey as I am, just wanting to live in that feminine aligned, um, you know, I guess space, and be able to just, flourish in life in that respect. And I do feel that I definitely have things to add on that. So, I started offering coaching, and it has just been amazing. Like so far, I just feel like I'm just starting to kind of like break away. It's like a new layer of myself is kind of breaking, like I guess a new layer of myself is shedding, I should say. There we go. I'm kind of breaking out of this layer, breaking out of this next shell, and kind of just leveling up, in a way that I never really have before. And it's really exciting. And I think that just creating options for yourself, that's exactly what it means. I don't have to just stick to one thing. Like, you guys, if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you would know that I am a teacher. That's my day job. But I'm not just a teacher. I am so many other things. And the truth is, I never actually even studied education when I was in college. My degree is in communication studies and marketing. And even if it wasn't, I mean, this day and age, who is actually in the same field that they studied in their degree? Like, very few people. So, you can literally do anything. Um, I didn't study to be a teacher. Here I am. I'm a teacher. If I chose to go into a different field, if I chose to, do something else, that is still an option for me. I mean, especially in the job market right now. I mean, at least in the U.S., there are so many different kinds of jobs, out here. And I am always like getting the alerts, getting the notifications. One thing that I say to myself as an affirmation is money making opportunities are all around me. And it's true that they really, really are. And I take that literally. I take it seriously. Like when I go to, where was I today? I was somewhere. I was at a store. I was, like I told you guys, or I'm not sure if I told you guys or not, but I went furniture shopping, okay, today. And, there's so many places that are hiring. So they have a little sign out. I also stopped by like Walmart. Where else did I go? I made like a bunch of errand stops and stuff. And, just signs that say like, we're hiring XYZ ABC positions. Like, money making opportunities are all around me. That's an option. Hey, do I want to take it? Probably not. But that is an option. I could go in that store and I could apply for that job, and guess what? I probably would get it. And just thinking like that, and just having that as an affirmation, and just taking it literally seriously. Emails coming through my phone, LinkedIn, you know, just even promotional emails, even, you know, what's that other website? Not website. It's like social media, but it's for professionals. What's it called? Is it LinkedIn or is it Indeed? No, it is LinkedIn. Okay, so I did say LinkedIn, so I did say it. LinkedIn, Indeed, other emails, you know, job position. I mean, I can't tell you how many people that from the past jobs that I've actually applied to, um, have reached out like several months later to see if I'm still interested. And like, I'm not, but like, hey, money making opportunities are all around me. You know, I have been able to sell a lot of things on Facebook Marketplace. Just things that, you know, I had, especially with the move that I'm not really going to keep or whatever. Hey, boom, money making opportunities are all around me. So I just feel like options are everywhere. And, you know, that's something that as women and as women that want to be aligned in our feminine and live that life is something that we really need to take advantage of. So I had to make this video, guys. All the kisses, all the love. Stay encouraged, stay blessed, and just remember that having options, actually, you need to have options if you are in your feminine and you are looking to flourish in your feminine. Options are really, really important for the feminine to be able to flourish. And I hope that this video, you know, blessed you and gave you some insight. And I don't know, I feel like I'm a little distracted right now because I don't know. I'm like, keep looking. I don't know what's going on, but I think, yeah. I think I'm like hearing something, so I'm gonna go check and see what's going on in my kitchen or in my laundry room. But love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Have a great week.